Hello everyone, Angela here with Raise the Collective. I am a Reiki Master, personal trainer, intuitive, and light worker. My mission is to help awaken as many people as possible. I come with gifts of healing to the individual, to the collective, and to Mother Gaia. Good morning everyone. Got my tea here, don't mind me. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. Newport Richey, coming at you from Newport Richey, Florida. Beautiful, beautiful weather, so I'm grateful for that. I wanted to talk to you guys about controlling your thoughts. I was in a frenzy, I think it was last week. My mind was just racing, thinking about everything that could go wrong, everything that's ever gone wrong. Just going and going and going, and then Spirit came in and said, control your thoughts. And I said, oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Spirit. So, I shared that on Raise the Collective, I believe, it's Facebook page. And a friend of mine, this one's for you, she came back with a very simple question. How? How? So that's what we're going to talk about today. But before we get into how to control your thoughts, I would like to touch base on why it is so important that you can control your thoughts. As I was in this spiral of negative thinking, my body started to tense up, my heart started to race. Thoughts can potentially create stress and anxiety. So controlling your thoughts is very good for your mental health. We all know that there's kind of a mental health crisis right now, all over, throughout humanity. A lot of people aren't coping with these stresses. They're not coping with their angers and their anxieties and things of that nature. So learning how to control your thoughts is the first way to relieve yourself of that. It's also very good for your physical body, so not just for your mind and your mental health, but for your physical body, because we all know that stress creates these chemicals in your body, and what these chemicals do is they shut your body down, they create cancers within you. So, the first, there are many ways that you can do this, okay? I'm going to touch on a few. There are many ways that you can control your thoughts. But the first thing that you have to do in order to control your thoughts is to become aware of your thoughts. For most people, they find it really difficult to even realize that they're in this spiral of negative thinking, that they're depressed about something that's already happened, or focused on something that may happen, or may not happen for that matter. So step one is to become aware of your thoughts. Well, how do you do that? Basically by setting the intention. Say to yourself, hey, self, pay attention to your thoughts, and you will. I had a dentist appointment, 6 months ago, maybe a year ago now, and they're using this machine that can tell where the pressures in my mouth are. So the dentist says, oh, I see you grind your teeth. And I said, no, I don't. Nope, not me, I don't do that. Well, that's interesting because, according to this machine, it says that you do. And I'm like, very interesting. Their machine must be wrong, right? So anyways, I'm driving home, and I came into the awareness that my jaw was clenched and I was grinding my teeth. So this is something that I've been doing my whole life, and I had no idea. So it's like when somebody brings something to your attention, it is easier to become aware of what is going on with you. So now that you're watching this video, that you're hearing me say, control your thoughts, be aware of your thoughts, you're going to have that aha moment, and it's going to go something like this. You're going to feel stressed out, you're going to feel angry, you're going to feel anxious, you're going to feel depressed, something along those lines, and then you're going to remember, wait, what was I just thinking about? I was supposed to control my thoughts. So you're going to start having those interruptions in the thought process, and when you do that, when you have that realization that, hey, I'm thinking very negatively, even if you don't remember what you were thinking about, you're going to know that whatever you were thinking about doesn't have you feeling very good. So now that you're at this point, you can start to redirect and shift. The first way that you can redirect and shift and it's not the best way, it's just the first way that we're going to discuss. Everybody is different, so you're all going to resonate with different ways of doing this. But the first thing that I want to touch on is intense focus. So, we could all be watching this video, and you hear half of it, and then your mind starts to wander. It is, it takes you away from this present moment. But if you intensely focus on the words that I'm speaking, the way that I'm articulating my words, my hand gestures, the way that it feels when it's coming through. Intense focus. When you're intensely focused on something, your thoughts shut down, and it brings you right here, right now. When you are intensely focused, you are physically incapable of worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. Intense focus brings you right here, right now. So you could do that by watching this video. Good for you! Step 1, awesome. You could also do this through art. If you like to paint, if you like to draw, you can do this through anything. Yard work, regular work, any kind of project, anything that requires for you to focus. If you focus intently on that while you're doing it, it's going to put you in a state of oneness with the now. So you're not going to be able to think. So this is how you can control your thoughts. It's as simple as, if you're washing the dishes, focus very intensely on the way the dish feels in your hand, the way that the sponge is going in circles. You can even count how many strokes you're taking. Flip it over, do the same thing, intense focus. Okay? If you have any questions on that, feel free to reach out to me and we could talk about that more. One of the best ways, and I think I've talked about this in previous videos, so it may not be the first time that you're hearing it. When I first started becoming aware of my thoughts, it was very difficult to shift out of it. So what I would do is I would count over and over and over again. I would count to 10. And initially, the thoughts were so overbearing and so chaotic that I would count very, very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you do that for a good 30 seconds, you're actually going to be able to slow your counting down, and you'll feel your body start to relax. You're going to start to feel at ease. So counting, that's a great way to control your thoughts. Another good way would be to pick up a good book. Put on something that's funny. The main idea is that thoughts are past or future. They are not in the present moment. And the only thing that you have control over is the present moment. So when you're projecting into the future, or you're dwelling on the past, you're basically putting yourself into a space that is out of alignment with the truth of who you are. You're putting yourself in a state of chaos. Granted, and this will bring us into the next way that you can control your thoughts, daydreaming is very good. So if you come into the awareness that I feel stressed out, oh, I'm having these negative thoughts, you can actually redirect. You'll eventually get to a point where you can completely flip that negative thought pattern into a fantasy of the way in which you would like your life to be. So for instance, you're at work and you're thinking, oh, I hate my job, oh, I hate my boss, oh, I wish this girl would stop talking. You could actually, hey, okay, I realize I'm having these thoughts, let me daydream about what I'd rather be doing. Next thing you know, you're at the beach, okay? This is a little more advanced, but for some of you, you'll get it right off the bat. For some of you, it's going to feel very natural to do it this way, to just completely flip the script and start fantasizing about what you would do if you hit the lotto, okay? These kind of projections into the future are very healthy because they get you excited, they get you feeling good. They're also calming and relaxing, they're removing the stresses, okay? I think that's all that I have for now. Please let me know if you need further guidance on this issue. It is very important. It is so important. All illness starts with a thought. It all starts with a thought. It's about the things that we're telling ourselves over and over and over again. You're not good enough. You're not strong enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not wise enough. Whatever the case may be. You're too fat. You're too skinny. all of these toxic thoughts that you're having, they're not true. Okay, they may appear to be true because that's what you've constantly told yourself, so now it's a belief. But you can break that down by becoming aware of your thoughts and controlling them. It's better to count to 10 over and over and over again than to worry about how you're going to pay your rent. Because counting to 10 over and over and over again is neutral. It's going to bring you from this chaotic vibration to here. Okay, I'm just counting to 10. And then from here you could start to daydream about the ways that you want your life to be. And you'll actually open up your energy field to draw those things in. Right now, for most of us, these stresses are very real to us. So the universe proves to us over and over and over again that this is the way it is. You know, if you say to yourself, oh, every time I manage to get money, I lose it somehow. This is what you're telling yourself over and over and over again, so this is what you're bringing in to your reality. Okay, I did do a video on the law of attraction quite some time ago, but you can find that on Raise the Collective's YouTube channel. So if you need more on the law of attraction, check that out, because it all goes hand in hand. You're controlling your thoughts, not only to attract the life that you want, but you're controlling your thoughts so that you're physically balanced, so that you're mentally and emotionally balanced, which in turn you will be spiritually balanced. Control your thoughts. Before I let you go, one that I almost completely forgot about, because I do it all the time, I guess it's just integrated into me now, but the breath. You can control your thoughts by connecting to the breath at any time, no matter where you are. If you're in this spiral of negativity, or you're thinking about something bad, come into the awareness of it, and then connect to the breath. Picture this breath coming in and filling you. And when you release, all of those anxieties are what you're breathing out. Give those back to the earth, back to the universe, so that it can transmute those for you. Connecting to the breath is magical. It is like miracle work, okay? There's no point in being stressed. There's no point in worrying, because it doesn't solve anything. So when you're laying in bed and you're thinking, man, I don't have enough money to pay my rent next week, I don't know how I'm going to get this money. The reality is that in this moment, all is well. You don't have to pay your rent right in this very moment. You have to pay your rent a week from now, a day from now, whatever. The key is to be balanced in the moment, because that allows the universe to bring you ways, paths, different avenues that you can take to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. The second that you're able to calm your nerves, quiet your mind, redirect your thoughts, the world opens up to you. Opportunities open up to you. I remember there was a point in time where I was unemployed and I was driving for Uber, and it was becoming a bit stressful. Got to be on the road 10 hours a day. I have to make sure that I get this amount of people in order to pay my rent. It became very stressful. So when I realized that I'm going in my mind, and I said, stop. In this moment, all is well. Breathe in and exhale stress. As soon as I was able to do that, I was offered a pretty good position, which I'm still in now. So there's always something. The universe has way better ideas than we do. So stop trying to figure it all. Stop trying to figure it all out. It's not for you to have all of the answers. It's for you to control your mind. That is your job. That is your duty, in order to serve yourself and eventually serve others. So for right now, I hope that you're able to follow the advice. Intense focus, art, breath work, all of these things, counting. All of these things are ways to control your thoughts, and I guarantee you that if you've watched this video, you are now going to be more mindful of your thoughts. So don't be too hard on yourself. If you're sitting for 20 minutes and you realize, oh, I've just been in a negative thought pattern for the past 20 minutes, it's okay, because now you're here. And from here, all things are possible. Be here now, okay? I love you guys so much. I'm sorry that it's been so long. Things are rearranging. 2020, baby. We're at it with a bang. It's going to be beautiful. It has been. It's been challenging, but it's been beautiful. Everything happens for a reason, so remember that. Be in the flow. Stay connected. I love you guys so much. please like and share this video. Also, subscribe to Raise the Collective on YouTube. I do share it directly to the Facebook platform, but these will also be on YouTube so that you can find them easily at later points in time. And it's good to watch over and over. Not like, all day I need to watch this video. No, but you can reference it. 3 weeks from now, you may hear something that you didn't hear before. Something may click that didn't click before. So you'll have full access to all of my videos if you go to Raise the Collective on YouTube. I love you guys so, so much. If you're interested in a healing session, let me know. You can reach me at AngelaFernandez@RaiseTheCollective.com. I am currently offering 50% off to first-time clients, $30 off of your second visit, and then your third visit will be full price. So full price is $90. So if you want the 50% off, that's not going to be lasting too much longer. That's for your first visit only, new customers, new clients. I think that's all I've got. I feel like I just went blank, but I love you guys so, so very much. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Facebook at Raise the Collective, Instagram, and Twitter. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for being. I am with you. I am always sending lots of love and lots of light. Namaste.